So for a lot of clients, stepping into the IP world is it's like going into a different universe, and it can be a little overwhelming at first. And I think one of the biggest mistakes a lot of clients make is not fully understanding all of their options. Right? What are my options if I want to pursue offensive strategy, defensive strategy? What are my options to accelerate? What are my options to slow down? I think you mentioned earlier there's a process in the U.S. to slow down prosecution. Many attorneys don't even know that, right? So make sure you have all the options, because that's going to be informative of how you use your budget, right? So you can use your budget in a conservative way or in an explosive way, right? Really up to you. And you have the ability to, at different stages, accelerate and decelerate. So for instance, we have done things like we have a regular application, it's just not proceeding, right? And you sort of missed the deadline for track 1 filing. Okay, file a con, put that on track 1. Within a year, you get an outcome. And that option is only available once your client is willing to pay that extra $4K or things like that, which maybe at the time of the earlier provisional filing, they didn't have that kind of money, right? So understand your options. The other thing I'd suggest strongly is always work with a local attorney, because not everyone's going to understand these tricks, whichever jurisdiction you're in, not just the U.S. So I think between these two things, good hands to move your case forward.